Hello everyone, welcome back to MGS's playthrough of Pokemon Liquid Crystal. So I still have a lot of trainers to battle on this route on my way to Victory Road, so I better jump right into it. You're good, aren't you? I'm not sure how he can tell, but I guess that's what cool trainers do. They can have a gut instinct that they're about to battle a good trainer, I guess. So it's hailing, and that's not good for any of our Pokemon because we don't have ice types. So Bayleef against Sandslash, I'll give it a shot. Sandslash use Swift, and that's gonna hurt. I'm gonna set up a Reflect. And the hail is going to pelt us both. Let's see, I'll hope for a crit on this Razor Leaf. Sandslash goes for another Swift. And let's see what this Razor Leaf can do, and no crit there. Okay, so I will just keep hanging in there with my Bayleef. I'm gonna use Synthesis so I can recover some damage, but because it's not sunny, it doesn't recover as much. So Sandslash went for Slash that time, and now Bayleef fainted. So now I'm gonna have to switch to my D21. So while I have D21 in, I am going to revive Bayleef so I could still get experience. And I still need to find it. I went right past it. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong Pokemon. Bayleef. There we go. Okay, it's time to get rid of the Sandslash. Okay, D21, you know what to do. Go for Surf. And that should get rid of the Sandslash. And it does. So Bayleef is going to gain experience. Here he is defeated now, just as I thought. He must have known that I would beat him in battle. Okay, I'm going to heal my Bayleef. I always click on the wrong Pokemon. I wasted a Hyper Potion on D21. Oh well. Okay, moving right along to the next cool trainer. Don't say a thing, let me guess what you're thinking. I got it, you're on the Pokemon League Challenge. Yeah, that's obvious, why else would I be here? Psychic Gilbert wants to battle, sends out a Starmie. Let's see if Bayleef can redeem himself, but I don't expect too much out of Bayleef at this point because it's still at level 24, it's not strong enough. So I'm just taking a chance here because I really want Bayleef to try to knock something out on its own so that it can gain a lot more experience than if it was just switch out to another Pokemon. So Bayleef's confused and it hurt itself in its confusion. That's not a good start. So Starmie and Bayleef will both be pelted with the hail, which is so annoying. I'm just gonna switch Bayleef out. I could go to one of my flutes that cures confusion, but I don't really feel like it. I have a feeling that Starmie is gonna unleash a powerful attack. Even though it resists water. So Rapid Spin is not powerful at all. But at least Ben Yu-Gi-Oh was able to block it. That's something that you do in Wi-Fi battles. You block Rapid Spin with your Ghost Pokemon. So Ben Yu-Gi-Oh will go for a stab super effective Shadow Ball. And that's going to one-hit KO the Starmie. And that's good news. Bayleef grew to level 25, and that's great. I'm trying to get my Bayleef as much experience as possible. So I'm gonna send in D21 against the Execute because I have Icy Wind, and Icy Wind should do more damage into hail. So after some little bit of leftovers recovery, I'm gonna get off an Icy Wind on this Execute. And that's going to be almost a one-hit KO. Sad that it didn't one-hit KO, but that's what you expect from Icy Wind. It's not that powerful. So I'm put to sleep due to Execute Sleep Powder. So I'm gonna have to wake up D21 with my blue flute. Hopefully he doesn't use a Hyper Potion here to heal up his Execute, but I have a good feeling he will. So going into my blue flute. So now D21 has been awakened, and there is his Hyper Potion that I predicted he'd use. So this hail is really going to slow down all these battles today. Probably should have went inside of a building or a cave, but I'm not near any at this point in time. So I'm going to try another Icy Wind. If it doesn't KO it, the hail might, but it's not far enough for the hail to take it out. Another sleep. I'm gonna have to play the blue flute again. Speaking of sleep powder, I was considering teaching sleep powder to my Bayleef. I'm not sure if it learns it on its own. So, I might just teach it. But for now I'm gonna play the blue flute once again, waking up D21. And finally Execute decides to attack, go for super effective confusion on D21. Still doesn't do a whole lot. So it's time to finish off these eggs. And I'll do that with one last Icy Wind. And down goes the Execute, and it's about time to. And here's a Giraffe Rig. I'm going to switch. I'll just get Bayleef in for experience, but I'm not going to leave Bayleef into battle. Unfortunately, it will take some hail damage before I switch it out. And again, Snappy. I just called his Giraffe Rig Snappy because I have a Giraffe Rig too. I'm going to switch in. I'll just send in D21. Back out. I know it's weak against Psychic, but it's a special defensive wall, so it shouldn't take too much from a confusion. So Giraffe Rig went for the agility. It's already a lot faster. Well, it's not too much faster than Tentacruel because Tentacruel does have decent speed. So I guess I'll go for a Surf. Giraffe Rig goes for a Stomp. And luckily that didn't flinch my D21. And the Surf will almost one-hit KO. So I guess I'll try to finish off Giraffe Rig with Icy Wind. Because I think he already used up all his Hyper Potions. So Giraffe Rig went for Older Sleuth, and that is a waste of time. I'm gonna finish it off now with Icy Wind. Alright, so Bayleef is gonna grow another level, and that's great. Psychic Gilbert was finally beaten, and he thinks I'm too much. That's what most trainers think when they lose to me. Alright. and I encounter another cool trainer on the bottom of my screen. You shouldn't underestimate the wild Pokemon in these parts. Oh really? Is there some strong Pokemon in the wild? Cool trainer Rena, she also has a Starmie. And I'll send out Bayleef. I'm gonna try to battle this Starmie with Bayleef. So I will go for Razor Leaf. I don't know why Starmie tried to recover. That is a stupid move. It knows it's faster than Bayleef, so why would it recover? It should only recover if it knows it's going to take an attack first. So Razor Leaf did some damage, not a whole lot, because I didn't get the critical hit. And now it goes for a recover. So I believe this army is too bulky for Bayleef to battle. Bayleef still is at a low level. It's still not high enough to battle this Starmie. It's 11 levels lower. I'm gonna switch out. Let's see, I guess I will send in Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Just to quickly dispose of it with Shadow Ball. As soon as I send out Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! It gets confused from the Confuse Ray, and that sucks. So I'm gonna have to go into my bag now and play, I believe, which is a red flute. No, that's Infatuation. I think that it's the yellow one that cures confusion. So I played the yellow flute, and Starmie's gonna recover once again. It's trying to stay in this battle, but it's going to fail because a Shadow Ball will destroy it. And here we go. The Starmie goes down. And awesome, Bayleef grows another level. Here comes another Starmie. I'm gonna switch in Bayleef again. I know this seemed to be really repetitive, bringing in Bayleef and switching out, but it's the best way right for now to get Bayleef to level up. I can always grind it out here, but it gets a lot more experience in battle than in the wild encounters. So I will send in, I don't know why I send in Snappy. So I went for Rapid Spin. So the hail is falling here, as it has been for this whole video. And going for Psybeam, even though it resists, and it still did some damage. Now Starmie's gonna recover. So I'll just go for the agility, so I can pass it off to a member of my team. And it's recovering off again, even though it just took some damage from hail. So I send in the wrong Pokemon, so I'm gonna send in Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! I was gonna pass the agility to Bayleef, but I thought better of it because Starmie's just gonna stall out Bayleef with recover, so I didn't want to do that because that would take a long time. I don't want Starmie to be stalling out my team with recover. So here comes a Nidoqueen. So I'm getting Bayleef out here. So now I'm going to send in D21 because the Nidoqueen is part ground. It should go down to a surf. Nidoqueen went for body slam. Hopefully that doesn't paralyze, and it didn't, so that's great. Okay, so let's see if the surf will knock out the Nidoqueen. I'm pretty confident it will, and it does. And so I've defeated this trainer. Bayleef grows again. So Rena has been beaten. Oh, you're much too strong. Thanks for the compliment. Okay, I have to go in my bag again and go for a hyper potion. You know what, I'm gonna move my potions to the top so I have easier access to them, since I don't have to dig way into my bag all the way on the bottom for them. And I'll also put my full heals at the top as well. And I also need to move my revive. Okay, so that way I don't have to keep searching for it. Okay, so before I go to the next trainer, I want to look around with Surf. There must be some items laying around here. And I think I see one, but I don't know how to... Oh yeah, there's a Whirlpool standing in my way. So I'm going to use D21's Whirlpool, so now I can go to it. And it's a TM22, it contains Solar Beam, which I might teach Bayleef later, I'm not sure yet. So I think I'm going to take on this trainer, which will probably be the last one of this video. So he goes tweet, tweet, tweet. So I don't know what he thinks he is. Is he Tweety Bird from Looney Tunes? So here is Birdkeeper Jose. He sends out his Farfetch'd. Probably should have put another Pokemon in the front, but it's okay, because I can just switch Bayleef out, it'll still gain experience, and that's good. I'm going to send in the Fury, because the Fury has Thunder Punch. So, unfortunately it knocked off Fury's Charcoal, but that's only for this battle. It's not permanent. So actually, instead of going for Thunder Punch, I'm gonna go for the Overheat, and that should one-hit KO Farfetch, and indeed it does, because Farfetch stats are abysmal. So I quickly disposed of Birdkeeper Jose, and all he can say is tweet. I guess he's gonna go on his Twitter account and tweet, if you know what I mean. Okay, so that's about it for today. Thank you for watching. Comment, like, sub, and in the next part I will keep going along this route. And there's still a handful of trainers I haven't battled yet, so stay tuned for that.